Okay, we're here with George Zahringer, who just won the 88th MGA Senior Amateur by 8 shots, with a two-day total of 6 under, with scores of 65 and 73. Set numerous records this week. What worked so well for you these 2 days that separated you from the field?
I think having made 11 birdies and 1 eagle over the 36 holes, that gave me a huge cushion, for the occasional bogey. I made 1 double bogey. And have a 5 or 6 shot lead after the first day. That's a big deal with only 18 holes to play.
Were you in full attack mode today, or did you go conservative? I know I heard the course was playing a little tougher.
No, I think I was not in full attack mode. I probably played a little bit conservative, but on a couple of holes, a couple of swings, I probably tried to play smart aggressive as compared to just sort of stupid aggressive. Greens, course did play, I think, a little bit more difficult than yesterday. Of course, it was 15 degrees, 20 degrees colder, and so the ball reacts differently. And I think the greens were just a little bit slower. There might have been some moisture on the greens from overnight. From this morning, we had a little rain.
16 MGA championships, the record for the most. You've won just about every major event there is. Do you plan on slowing down anytime soon?
Well, I still have some aspirational goals in golf, probably at the national level. I'd like to play in a couple more senior opens, U.S. GA senior opens. Those are really a lot of fun, and I'm going to play in the 100th anniversary of the Met Open at Wingfoot. Maybe surprise a few people.
You've been so good for so long. What's kind of your secret to the consistency?
Well, that's a good question. I think unscientifically speaking, I think living and working in New York City, believe it or not, is part of the answer. And the reason I say that, there's a forced absence every year of X number of months. This year, quite frankly, probably 3 or 4 months where I really didn't play at all. And so I've avoided injuries. I just turned 62 a week ago. So I've avoided injuries from having played a lot of competitive golf, just a lot of golf, period. And I think mentally I feel, I may be a late starter compared to some of my national fellow competitors, but who maybe live in warmer climates, spend more time in Florida, what have you. But I think I feel fresh. So this is an early tournament for me, first one of the year, but I feel fresh. So mentally, I feel fresh. Competitive golf is not stale. And again, I think part of that is living and working in New York City. I sort of have a forced absence every year.
And you said you're planning on the Met Open near future and the rest of the season. What else you got planned?
Well, I'm going to try to qualify for a number of USGA events. I'm going to try to qualify for the Senior Open. I don't have any exemptions anymore at the USGA level, so I have to qualify for the Senior Open, the Senior Amateur. I think I am going to try to qualify for the Mid-Amateur, USGA Mid-Amateur as well. I'm going to play in the British Senior Amateur in August, and a couple of other events along the way.
All right, well, congrats, and thanks for your time.
Okay, thank you, Chris.
Thank you.